2 in the aggressive inline park final. Stefan Alfano came out blasting. He sits on top. But the real story, Jaron Grobe came out doing some big tricks, some unique lines, and was given a very surprisingly low score. He's down in 10th place right now. He's got to be disappointed with that. Bruno Louvet, last year's X Games silver medalist behind Jaron Grobe. Many believe that he actually deserved the gold medal, so don't underestimate his style.
Oh, it's so huge. Starting out with the backflip and then right into that strange rotation. Don't even know what to call that one. Setting up on the vert quarter pipe. Bruno has such a unique style. That's why he's become such a favorite with so many fans of rollerblading. Going fakie all the way around the Hollywood Bowl into that fakie flat spin 360. No one skates like that. He spends so much time going backwards as he sets up on the vert quarter pipe. And look, again, going backwards, setting up for the launch box, fakie flat spin 360 all the way over the box, just barely riding away from it. Took everything he had to keep from clipping his feet.
Yeah, and there's a reason you don't see people doing it. It's super hard.
Well, it looks great. Here he goes front side all the way through the scoop rail. Back over to the wedge box, launching up to grind. Cool little use of the course. And now you see him working back towards the Hollywood Bowl. A great run so far. Freestyle backslide off the end of the spine.
So a good assortment of different types of tricks. And Bruno actually has a bit of an advantage because the judges haven't seen him in so long.
Look at this style. He's gonna go backwards and pump through these corners in the Hollywood Bowl so fast. And watch as he puts an exclamation point on it. Fakie 360, that's a flat spin over the spine. And again, going backwards, it's an illusion spin, flat spin 360, going fakie over the launch box. And he's got some conventional tricks as well. The front side, but he just makes everything look so cool with his own style.
Whoa, 90.25. So that creativity puts him up in first. Stefan Alfano had a great first run. Now he needs to step it up. He's got all the tools to do just that.
Well, remember, Stefan had a great run with a fall as he goes topside 4-star. And how did he pull that? He looked like he was so off balance. I cannot believe he rode away from it. And now going flat spin off the vert quarter.
And if you look through the Adidas fly cam, look at how big that gap is right there in the bank box.
900. Well, it definitely looks like Stefan is raising the bar here in the second round. Setting up on the quarter pipe. Going 720 over that hip box. So coming out with a lot of big spins, an alley-oop, unity setup, and then
now that was the trick that in the first round he actually missed, so he played it safe, made sure he got everything wired.
I'm not sure why. I actually think playing it safe there will hurt him. Working the Hollywood Bowl. Now, the one thing that he did do by playing it safe there is he saved himself a lot of time.
So if he can hurry, he's going to make it to this rail, try to finish things off at the buzzer. He's on his way to it, so the judges will count this.
Yeah, he didn't get to do this in the first round. Topside sold 540 out. So a great way to finish a run. So a very good run for Stefan and an exclamation point on the end. Now watch this, launching all the way up to topside 4-star, and he loses his balance. He says, oh, well, I'll do a fish brain, and then he jumps back in off balance. I cannot believe he rode away from that. There are a lot of huge elements in Stefan's run, but he also showed that he had the technicality. Every trick that he wants here in the Hollywood Bowl, going 270 topside sole, right into the forward topside porn star. So he's brought the technicality and the big stunts, and what a way to finish a run. This is the very last trick, topside sole through the scoop to 540. You can't finish it much better than that.
Wow, 87.75, Stefan Alfano still in second place. And the crowd disappointed. So Bruno Louvet sits on top with only 2 riders left to go, including Sven Bokerst, a former X Games gold medalist, and Jaron Grobe, looking for his 3rd in a row. Outside the Staples Center, Bruno Louvet sits on top with some amazing skating, really putting together some creativity. He is the man to beat. 2 guys, including this one, Sven Bokerst, who can take it away from him. Sven has been on a roll. He won the X Games Global Championship earlier this year, but then broke his arm, skating with a sore elbow right now because he fell in practice.
Well, what an ambitious start to the run, going frontside royale, and now switching it up on the straight handrail, sold to backside Farfignugan.
So not playing it conservatively, that's for sure.
No, not at all, and you can't, certainly not in the second round of the final. 720 over the launch box, and he got 1 foot hung up on top of the box.
Well, there's a reason that he's nicknamed the Silent Assassin. Was known for wearing white in competitions, never falling, and just destroying the competition.
Well, he does it with these lines. Look at this. He went backslide on the vert quarter, right into a transfer over the hip on the launch box, working his way around the Hollywood Bowl. Here comes over the spine, 540, a cool rotation. He's the only one who does that on that 540. Right into the true spin, alley-oop Mizu transfer. Now, you notice this is a lot like Stefan. These simple transfers and setups, instead of just doing them like everyone else, they actually put hard tricks into them.
Oh!
Topside soul disaster, and he can't hold on to it.
And that right there may have been the gold going away.
Most riders have just been content to grind this straight handrail. Sven gets a double combo out of it, going soul backside Farfignugan. But he's also really good in the air. Look at this flat spin. It's practically a backflip over the hip launch box. And look at this rotation over the spine. It's a 540, but no one spins it like Sven.
Well, the fall did hurt Sven, 84.50. He'll stay in third. So Bruno Louvet has dodged yet another bullet. But two-time defending X Games gold medalist is still up, and he's looking for a three-peat. Jaren's philosophy of skating is simple. It's go huge. His wild style has kept spectators on the edge of their seats and has earned him 2 consecutive gold medals. Now, Jaren Grobe is built on aggression. He goes out and he skates hard, and he felt robbed after the first run. Hopefully that anger will fuel him through an X Games three-peat run.
Look at this start, jumping up onto the flat rail, the straight handrail, and then he jumps into the quarter pipe. So a good line to start this thing out. Dropping in on the Burbank, a lot of speed as he heads for the Great Wall. Uh-oh, and he misses a porn star. And he comes back in, but that's a big key right there, missing that alley porn star, because the runs that we've seen from Bruno, from Alfano, from Sven, they've been near perfect.
Oh! Wow, he was gonna go for that huge corkscrew 9 that he always pulls consistently and just froze in the air.
Well, and there goes his gold medal. And remember, Jaren Grobe has not thrown that corkscrew 900 all season long. This is where things started to go wrong in his run. If you'll notice his foot, he's rolling on top of the deck. He's not actually locked into the grind. The judges certainly noticed that. But this 900, he didn't throw it in his first run, and he hasn't thrown it all season on the Pro Tour. I asked him about it in practice. I said, Jaren, where's the 900? He says, I don't know, something's wrong. Every time I throw it, I stop 720, and I just fall. And I said, are you gonna throw it here today? He says, the X Games, I have to, but he still doesn't have it.
So two-time X Games gold medalist Jaren Grobe will not only not walk away with a medal, he will not even make the top 10 this year. A clean European sweep, Bruno Louvet takes home X Games gold in aggressive inline park. Paul's down with our winner now.
After taking the silver medal last year, what does it mean to you to take gold this year?
It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, came here, didn't expect to win. For sure not. I thought they're gonna be like maybe top 10 or something like this.
Congratulations, man.
A tough day for two-time X Games gold medalist Jaren Grobe, but last year's silver medalist has taken home his first gold medal from X. It's Bruno Louvet.